Hi teachers, welcome to Nice Kid. If you choose to take the lessons during the winter holiday, you have to watch this video. In this video, I'm going to introduce you how to operate the different games with the students. Different from the major courses, we added different games into the teaching material to make the classroom full of fun. And as a teacher, you have to know how to operate the different games with the students and the real purpose behind the game. So first, let's see where to find all the games if you want to prepare. First, we enter the cloud disk, authorized resources, this folder, and we find the DZZ Training Center. And there are Game 1, Game 2, and Game 3. Let's start from the Game 1. So when you're operating the different games, please remember, we always use the click function. Please do not use the left cursive or the right cursive below. The first game is the Angry Birds. So the tip is to click to show up the task, complete it, and click to throw the Angry Birds. So we click. This is for the students to fill in the blanks. Peter can write. I can write. Click. This is the first round, and then we let the other student have a try. Click. Still fill in the blanks. They can write. They like to write. They write for fun. All we need to do is to click. The next game is Escape the Room. Click on the figure to move. When enter into a new room, click on the scroll to see a question and ask students to answer it. If correct, click again and the next room will be unlocked. Let's give it a try. Here, this is the question. Here they come. Here comes Peter. We still ask the students to fill in the blanks. Here comes Jane. Here comes Pat. After the student finished the task, click to unlock the other room. Okay. To unlock the other, we still have to finish the tasks. Look here, Peter says. Look here, he says. The fish can jump. Look, the fish can jump. We ask the students to fill in the blanks, and then we click on the figure to let it move on. Remember, the point is do not always click on the figure. Do not always just click on the figure. This is a bug. The following game is Catch the Mice. The process is first click on a mouse and ask students to answer the corresponding question. Second, click on back to continue the game. This is a little bit challenging, actually. You can authorize the students and let them catch the mice. So this is a lead-in part. Let's see whether we can catch a mouse. Here, we caught a mouse, so we ask the student to answer the question. Fill in the blanks still, and then we click back to continue catching the mouse. The next game is the word scurry. To play this game, you have to use dice. So first, where to find the dice? It's in the teaching tools, and here comes the dice. And you have to separate different colors to the students. to represent 4 different students. The student 1 for red, and the student 2 for blue. And we all start. And then you have to switch to the select move tool to move the different students. Okay. So the point is to ask the student to roll the dice. You have to authorize the student. For example, the student 1, and we ask the student to read the word out, and the student 2, the, and again 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here comes to the icon. So each icon represents for a hyperlink. We click on this picture and this hyperlink will guide us to the other slide. This is a PowerPoint material. If we switch to another slide and come back, all the notes that we took will disappear. So we have to remember the student's location on this picture. For example, we switch to the click button and click on this, and it guides us to this slide. We can drag for example, the student camera frame here to this independent reading frame, and then to ask the student to read. Here is Jane, here is the dog, and then we click on the back, and then we continue playing. So the one is on and the one is on here, and then we roll the dice again to keep on moving. So this is how we play the game. The next game is Whack-A-Mole. When a mole comes out, ask students to read the word on its head and then click to whack it. Let's see how to play this game. So to play this game, we have to ask the student to read this word out first, and then we can authorize the student to click to whack the mole. But the point is, after the student whacked the mole, we have to withdraw the student's authority. They, and we click, come, and then we click. The next game is Jumping Frog. Click to see all the lotus leaves one by one and ask students to read the word once it appears. Click and the frog will jump to a leaf. Ask students to read the word on that leaf. So we have to read the words twice. First, here, dog, the, lice, is, the, and here comes the frog. Likes. You can ask the student to read. Whoever reads this out first, you can give them trophy. Dog. Here. The. I. And the next game is Flip Card. Click the table and one set of the cards will rise. Click on that set of cards and the covering card will drop. Ask students to read the word on the remaining card and repeat step 1. Okay. Click on the blank. Ball. Toy. Tree. In. As. Shop. The next game is Cat vs. Dog. Divide the students into 2 teams. There are dog team and cat team. Ask students to read the words of the other team. If correct, click on the corresponding dog or cat, and a bone or fish may be hidden behind it. There are totally 4 bones and fish in dog team and cat team, respectively. The team who finds all of the bones or fish wins the game. Okay. It's about luck, I think. But you have to first divide the 2 students into dog team and cat team, who for the dog, who for the cat, and the dog team reads the cat team words, like shop. Then we click on the cat, no fish, And ball, click on the ball. Okay, a bone. Okay, the cat team found a bone. Okay, so it is not that we use the paintbrush to circle the cat or the dog, the vocabularies on the different cats or dogs, and then ask the student to read that out. This is not that interesting. It's a little bit boring. The next game is Find the Caterpillars. So it's almost the same. Divide students into two teams that are red apple team and green apple team. Ask students to read the words of the other team. If correct, click on the corresponding apple and the caterpillar may be hidden in it. There are totally 5 caterpillars in each team respectively. The team who finds all of the caterpillars wins the game. 1 for the green apple team, 1 for the red apple team. Click. Wow, here's 1 caterpillar, 2 caterpillars. Let me see. I can see the shadow of the caterpillar. It's not totally hidden behind the apple. Shake, shake, shake the tree. Click to shake the tree. Click again, and an apple will fall down. Ask students to read the word on the apple. So, to shake is not to click once. We have to click twice. Click, click. 2. Yes. So this is how we play this game. The next game is Sharp Eyes. So the word will come out every time you click. Read the word aloud. So click once and the words will come out continuously. Read the words aloud. Okay. So the speed of the words appear depends on how fast you click. Fish. And then if we click continuously, you are, can, want. And I click, we click, found, click, it. So we ask the student to read the words out. And the one who read this word out first. The next game is Build a Bridge. So how do we build a bridge? We click the tips. Review the new words in the game. Click on the word that the student could read. The brick would fall to build a bridge. When all the bricks are ready, click on the little man to go through the bridge. Succeed. You can ask the student to read the word out. The, here, and dog. So the point is we have to click the figure and he will cross the bridge. Okay, here comes the next game. So you can drag the student's camera frame down. 1 for the blue team, maybe it's France, 1 for the red team, Turkey. And then we click the go. 3, 2, 1, dog. Let's see the blue team speak the word out first. We click France. See 140. And what if the red guy speak out first? Oh, it's defended successfully. 1 on 1. So that's it. That's how we play this game. The next game is Find the Fish, Find the Bone. Is the same as dog versus cat. So we just divide the students into 2 teams, the dog team and the cat team, and then we ask the cat team read for the dog team read for the cat team. We not only have fish and bones, this time we have another kind of fish, we have shrimps, we have the other. But this is a game. We have to click to unveil. The next game is Rabbit Pass Through. This is the Super Mario Rabbit. We just click on the blank. Toy. I like toys. We have to ask the students to read this out. So the game is not just for playing, this is for the students to practice. Ball. Here is a ball. That's it. So the next game is the word chain. This is quite easy to play. We just ask the student to read the word chain out. So the next game, so how do we play this game? It's like the word scurry. We use different colors to represent for different students, like still, one for red, one for blue. Okay, then we use the select and move function, and we have to use the dice. We ask the student to roll the dice. 2. Home. If the student reaches the tail of the snake, then the student has to go back to the head of the snake. So if the student go to a letter, the student just jump to here. But the point is the student has to read the words in this box out. The first one reaches the finish wins. And the next is climb the ladder. So 2 students, one for the guy on the left, one for the guy on the right. We can drag the students' camera frames down on each side. So we click to let the guy climb this, and we have to ask the student to read out. Four, this is for you. Okay. If the student didn't read this out, jump, we can jump. Like the student don't know how to pronounce this jump, we can jump. And then we ask this one to play for toys. Can. Into. So the first one reaches the top wings. Here's the crown. So the next one is roll the dice. This is quite easy. You ask the student to click ball. Read this out. Dog. Toy shop. So the next game is to click on the basketball boots. Briefcases. Here comes another game. Let's see how to play this game with the students. Click start. Oh, don't worry, this is the leading part. So we divide the students into 2 different teams, one for the yellow team, team 1, one for the blue team, team 2. So we click on a rocket. Let's see, we click on the blue one first. And here comes the exercise. So we ask the students to fill in the blanks. Give me some sweets, give me some cakes, give me some apples, and give me some flowers. And then we click on it. Shoot. That's it. That's how we play this game. So the next game is Dragon Ball. Click on the ball. We caught this ball. So we ask the students to fill in the blanks. So if it spins too fast for you, you can click the middle play button to pause the animation so that you can catch the ball you want. The next game is to take a picture. You ask the student or you click the camera to capture. And then here comes the exercise. So we have to choose the missing word according to the picture. Last but not least, when we're playing the game with the students, what we have to pay attention to. The first is always use the click function, and you have to notice where to find the dice and use different colors to represent for different students when we're playing the games, we're playing the chess with the students, and we have to use this select and move function to move the different notes. Second is games are for practicing. This is not just for fun to spend the time. And the next is the time management. You have to pay attention to how many minutes left in the classroom to make sure you end the class on time. So that's it. Hope you can enjoy the lesson and see you next time.